All right. So, do I have a story for you guys?
Uh-oh. Okay, what's the story, Franz?
All right. So, guess who I got to see yesterday?
No idea. I don't know. Who'd you get to see?
Got to see my good buddy, old Bill Shatner.
Wow,
Oh,
what
wow.
is this?
Yeah.
Do you remember you from last time?
Yeah, right?
I have a restraining order against you.
No,
Dude, there's no restraining order. Franz doesn't have a restraining. That was a funny joke.
So what happened was my buddy's wife got him tickets to a special William Shatner event.
Okay.
And she didn't want to go because it's nerd shit, right? She's like,
that sounds pretty, that tracks. Ladies,
yeah, and she's like,
ladies don't like Bill Shatner.
I love my husband, but I really don't want to go. And it's like, yeah, you know what? Do you know anything about the Wrath of Khan? You know? And so she's texting me this. What do you know about it? And so I call her and I start quoting the movie. You know, it's like, okay, so you are that kind of nerd. And I'm like, yeah, of course. It's like, why do you ask? Like, that's random. It's like, you know, why are you asking me about this like movie from 40 years ago? She's like, well, I got tickets. Adam. Yeah. It is Adam. So
Adam's a cool guy.
I'm like, I haven't been out of town since the new baby was born, right? So, I mean, I don't know if I can make it. You know, I have to pull some strings, right? But it's William fucking Shatner. It's the fucking man, right? And my wife understands. Like,
Tech war.
It's like.
I was thinking it too. I don't know what
is it. T.J. Hooker.
T.J. Hooker, yeah.
T.J. Hooker we're talking about here.
Yeah.
So she's like, I mean, look, we can make it happen, you know, if Grandma helps. And Grandma is like a huge Trekkie, right?
Oh, really?
She's a huge Trekkie. If she could punch me in the stomach and go instead of me, she would. So she's like, hell yeah, I'll watch the babies while you go see, you know, William Shatner. So I got to go yesterday, and it was like a special event. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but he's 94 years old.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
It's like, come on, stay alive, you know, till Sunday. So it's like, he's really old.
Yeah.
And he went into space at age 90 on Space Blue Origin, right? Not SpaceX, Blue Origin.
Yeah.
So I get to my buddy's house, and we go to a toy store, and there's a vintage toy shop in Jacksonville. I got there early because Grandma took the babies early, you know. So I was able to get there early. We went to the vintage toy store, and they had changed ownership. Okay. And it used to be like, this is where I got like half of the crap that's in here, right? Okay. They just had the clutters of stuff. But the new guy, I don't think he got any of the old inventory. You know, it's all super clean. It looks like, it reminds me of one of those vape shops where everything's like super clean, super bright, and like individual things. But it's all the cool shit that I want, right? But
he understands it.
He knows what it's worth.
Oh no!
And everything's full blown freaking retail, right?
So he probably went on eBay and was like, "Oh, there's some okay. Yeah, that sounds alright."
Yeah, he's got the blue snaggletooth, right? That I need, but it's $250. Oh my gosh! You know, and he's got this that I want, but it's $440. You know, stuff like that. You know, it's like, oh, jeez, Louise, but he had some bargains, right? But I blew all my budget at the toy store. So, but not all the budget, you know, because I knew, because it's like, you know, I got in for free because, you know, his wife paid for the tickets. But if you want a picture, it's a little extra, you know, if you can, you know, because they sold out. It's like, it's Star Trek. It's in Jacksonville. There's like freaking 7 million people in Jacksonville. So, I mean, they sold out fucking quick. First day, sold out. You know,
there's a lot of nerdy people in Jacksonville.
There are a lot of nerdy people.
And a lot of military.
Believe it or not, I actually recognize some of the people there.
Oh, really?
And it's like, I'd seen these guys in uniform before. I just don't remember where, but it's like probably 20 years ago. Yeah. You know, and realistically, we were kind of like on the younger end of the scale. Yeah. Like everybody was like really. I'm older than you guys, and Adam is about you guys' age, so he was one of the younger guys there. Gotcha. But I was like not new compared to like these guys. You know, everybody's like old white dudes, you know, really old. But anyway, they gave the impression that he was going to narrate the film, the Wrath of Khan, and this theater was like super old school, like that when you get up out of the seat goes doom, 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 you know, and it's like got wooden armrests that you got to share, you know, no lumbar. These aren't the recliners of today, right?
Right.
And the rows are A through Z, and we're in row U.
Okay.
So we're way back there. And I did not bring my glasses, so I could not see him very well. But they played the movie, and the screen is like this. It's like watching it on your phone because it's so far away, and it's so small. It was kind of like watching the movie, but it was a theater experience,
Right.
you know, and people. And you're in there, everybody's a Trekkie, so they're clapping at certain parts and cheering, yay! Boo, you know, all that, right? But William Shatner did not narrate the movie.
Okay.
What they did is they have these little cards, and it's like, ask William Shatner a question, and put your name on the bottom. And they're not going to answer every single question. You don't raise your hand, like, oh, Mr. Shatner, what do you think about this? You know, it wasn't none of that. It's like, so what happened, like, they take all the cards at the beginning of the movie. While the movie's playing, him and his people are going over the cards. They're picking out the top ones that, like the top questions, like, okay, 10 people asked this same question, and 5 people asked this question. And they did 5 questions, right? None of which had to do with freaking Star Trek.
Oh, really?
What?
Right?
What?
So it was a little frustrating.
A bunch of T.J. Hooker questions, yeah.
It was like, do you still ride your horses?
Yeah, because he was a big horse guy.
Do you still love your dogs? And,
No, I hate them now.
what?
Dogs are the worst, man.
One of the questions was boxers or briefs?
What?
And his answer was depends. Right? So it was his setup joke.
Yeah.
I don't even think that was a real question, but it was like the first one. It was like, depends. And it's like everybody's like, oh. And the last one was this Blue Origin spaceship.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Which he kind of went over to the same thing he did on his YouTube interview.
Okay.
Now, so it gets to the movie's over. Everybody's old. Everybody runs to the bathroom to pee, right?
Right.
Lucky for me, I was in row U. I only got like 4 rows behind me. The bathroom's right there, and I got to go pee first, right? So that was great, because the line like wrapped around in intermission
I thought you were
for
gonna
the
say
bathroom.
Okay.
You know, because they're selling alcohol there too, and so everybody's
people
starting to
are
get
like,
sauced.
Yeah.
You know, and I paid the extra money to get my picture taken.
Okay.
You know, so it's not a surprise. You guys know. I was going to surprise you guys. I was going to text it to you like, suck it, nerds. I'm fucking with Captain Kirk. Me and my good buddy. So anyway, he's talking. He's a great orator, right?
Okay.
He's just fabulous. On the edge of my seat, every word. But he's 94, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, the scientist guy. I was talking to the scientist guy, and they're like, Darwin? No.
Neil deGrasse Tyson? Bill Nye?
The ocean guy. He's the ocean guy. And they're like, this guy. And he's like, it doesn't matter who it is, right? So we're talking about, that deep part in the ocean. Deep part, the Mariana Trench. Like, everybody is like, they're treating him like their favorite grandpa. They're trying to help him out. Everybody's yelling the answer. And he's staggering through it. He's having trouble naming names, and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, the Mariana Trench. So we're in the Mariana Trench, and we're looking at these sea life and everything. So it was fascinating and a little sad, because it's like, this guy should not be on the road.
Probably not, yeah.
He's 94, and he can tell. But it was a great show. It was amazing. It was really cool. And then, so, after the show, get your picture taken, right? And then they're like, look, don't touch him. Nobody touch the Shat. Don't shake his hands. This is a photo opportunity, not a meet and greet. You're not having cocktails. It's like you come in, you stand on the X, you stay behind the line, get your picture, get the fuck out of here. Right? So we get in line and it's like, we kind of like move to the front. Then they open the line like in the back, so now we're in the very back again.
Oh no.
And we were already in the back. So it's like all the people in uniform get first, right? All the Star Trek chapter people and stuff are kind of in the front of the line.
Gotcha.
They paid the extra. They're not just VIP, they're like uber VIP members, and so by the time you get there, you're at the end of the line. He's
like, dude, I gotta sit down for a minute.
No, he's sitting already.
Oh, he's already sitting.
He's already sitting. You do not touch him. It's like he's here, and it's like you come up and it's like, nice to meet you. Click, click, click. Bye. Click, click. Oh, that's it. You get 3 to 5 seconds, and 3 of your seconds are getting with the photo. But I did get to say hi. How's it going? Mm-hmm. I did not touch him. But I barely even remember what he looked like because I only had like a fraction of a second to look at him. So I will be able to see it in the photo.
They email it to you, or how do you get the
No,
photo?
it's like they give you a QR code and you got to scan it. It takes 72 hours, so I didn't have the photo ready for tonight.
Okay.
But it was still cool.
It'll be the thumbnail to the video, though.
What?
The thumbnail.
He's surprised, like, I don't know how to do that.
I'm not doing editing.
That sounds hard.
It's like we just upload these videos straight up to the YouTube.
Link in the pinned comment.
Yeah. Friend me on Facebook. Excuse me. Still got a little bit of a cough. But anyway, that's my William Shatner story.
Nice story.
Pretty cool. That's
you guys got any questions about the William Shatner story?
No, not really.
Not really.
I think you explained it pretty well.
Boxes or briefs?
Depends.
Oh, yeah.
Did he smell like Depends?
Oh, jeez.
No, he had no smell.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
No. He seemed a very nice person. My buddy said he really feels like Granny right before the end. He really gives me that Granny vibes.
Well, I mean, he's an older gentleman.
He is older, but he could last another decade, to be honest.
Well, like Leonard Nimoy died a few years ago.
Yeah.
I think Uhura died a few years ago. I think he's like the only one that's left from the show.
I think George Takei is still around.
And Takei, and so
George Takei is still around.
Yeah. But yeah.
I think that's it. But he was jumping around stage. They had him a chair, but he was walking around.
He was still animated.
He kept making conch jokes. And
conch jokes?
Nobody understands. Like, we're from Florida, right?
Yeah.
We're not from that Florida.
Right.
And he kept saying conch, and he was expecting everybody to laugh.
Because in Key West, that is hilarious.
Yeah, the DJ kind of had to stand like, the Key West is the capital of conch land, right? But what people don't understand is we're closer to Washington, D.C. than we are to Key West. Yeah. Conchs have nothing to do with regular Floridians.
I mean, the Duval really is really just a military base and a bunch of not bad beaches.
Well, it's 7 million freaking people.
And 7 million people who.
So, it's a big place, but it doesn't have any. But people were like, what?
It's a little more spread out than a lot of cities.
A lot of people in Jacksonville don't even know what conchs are.
Yeah.
Because it's like far removed from where we're at. But it was. I see where he was going with it, but it just didn't land. But it was still a cool experience. So, yeah, but he did 2 hours of talking.
Oh, wow.
And then 2 hours of doing pictures.
Wow.
So that's a lot.
That's
for an old guy.
That's almost a full day, man.
Yeah, for sure. Because he was there at the beginning too.
So he's there the whole time watching the movie with you guys?
No, he didn't. I don't know if he watched the movie. Because he's like on a 6-city tour. Oh, you gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh.
I'm sorry to cut out right when we were starting, but
okay. Well, let me shut this off.
I'm not feeling that great.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.